Lord Shinnok is nearly finished. Soon the Jinsei's corruption will be irreversible.
The invasion can then proceed. Raiden and his allies will be unable to offer resistance.
Once the realm falls, our path to victory will be clear. Advise Lord Shinnok that the Oni and Orochi are ready. At his command, we'll unleash them on Earthrealm. Have you found Raiden's portal to the heavens?
Yes, but his ward's protected. We can't break through.
That is unacceptable. After Earthrealm is destroyed, we must complete Lord Shinnok's vengeance, invade the heavens, and destroy the Elder Gods.
Come.
Make war on the heavens? If Shinnok can take down the Elder Gods.
End of the universe. Got it.
Kung Lao, to see him like this.
We'll all be hanging around the Netherrealm water cooler if we don't pull this off. Come on. Takeda!
Has your mother ever told you what I did to her friends? Kill them all in the blink of an eye.
And your own daughter. You proud of that?
We are bonded in death. You will join us. And I will give you a proper upbringing.
Welcome back, guys, to the final episode of Let's Play Mortal Kombat X for the Loser Lounge. In the final chapter, we're going to be taking control of Cassandra, aka Cassie Cage, Johnny Cage, and Sonya Blade's daughter. I was about to say Luke Cage, and I was like, this is the wrong series, so let's go with a different Cage. So much, honestly, I keep calling her Sonya. For Cassie, they did so well with her balance, I believe, because pretty much she looks like Sonya, but she fights and acts like Johnny. And I really enjoy that because Johnny, in terms of fighting, he's like a decent martial artist, but his quips, his comebacks, like everything he says is gold. I imagine his voice actor just has like the most amazing time ever just reading out these lines and just like having a good time making cracks out of every single thing. Because honestly, some people would be like that. He's like that Deadpool for Mortal Kombat, and we're already finished with Sindel. I'm like, god damn it.
Nice offer, mommy dearest, but I'll pass.
I owe you one.
I'll remember that. Back off, princess.
You think mere words can stop me?
Thanks for the assist. Anytime.
TikTok, ladies.
No!
You wish to die first? So be it.
Alright, so anyway, yeah. Katana, she comes back in 11, of course, because she's a big mainstay in Mortal Kombat series now anyway, after the recent games, and more so because of her ties to the Netherworld, Shao Kahn, Edenia, all this other good shit, you know. So she's obviously going to come back. In fact, her character design changed so much from here to 11, it's ridiculous. And honestly, a lot of characters' designs changed. They got better. In terms of Jackie's, hers isn't as generic as it once was, so I think she looks better. I think she probably plays better, to me at least, in this game, but she looks a lot better in 11. Cassie, for me, is reversed. I like this look for Cassie, but in terms of her design in 11, to me personally, I think it looked kind of like a downgrade, but I believe it's more ethnically appropriate that they tried to do for these characters, because for the most part, a lot of these characters, you know, obviously, like, they look like their demographic, or what we believe their demographic is, at least simplified. You're like, you know, this character obviously looks Caucasian, this character obviously looks black, but in terms of like characters like Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and Katana, apparently they're more Asian oriented characters, and Katana does not look that way, especially in 9. She just did not look like that at all, and apparently that's around what her ethnicity looks like to me, at least in 11, when they went to do her redesign. And obviously Liu Kang and Kung Lao, they always look correct in terms of what we imagine their ethnicity is going in those games, but in 11, hers looks really different, honestly really good actually, and same thing goes for Melina. Since she's a DLC character in that game as well. However, I like Melina's design so much better in this game compared to that one, because she goes back to regular old Snaggletooth design in 11, and I hate that.
You're not killing anyone. Help Jackie. Messed you up pretty bad.
Great bedside manner. I can fight.
Jackie?
It's nothing. Just like Kurdistan.
Boot it up!
You two go. Jackie and I'll handle them.
What? We'll just slow you down.
Forget it.
Damn it. Keep your heads down. I'll see you on the other side.
They taste your flesh, burrow deep. Inside you, they will grow, all your innards.
By the gods.
Dad!
First father, then daughter. Will they taste the same?
And of course, gotta go against Bug Queen again, Mora. And no, Devora's in 11. I don't know why I thought she wasn't for a second, because there's one scene she just did just now with Kung Jin that reminded me, didn't that kill Scorpion? And I was like, oh wait, it did, so she is in there. So, interesting. I don't know why it's interesting, it's just interesting to me, honestly. And I can't even think of anything else to really talk about at this point. We covered a lot of everything with these new characters, returning characters, which characters come back, what characters get changed up, how much I'm getting fucked up, and how each and everyone fights. And like I said before, like just a little bit ago, I like Cassie's design in this one, but I like the way she fights more in the next game. Nope. I like the way she fights in this game. Wait. I'm just getting myself fucked up now. She fights better to me in this game. No. No, she looks better in this game, fights better in the next one. There we go, that's what I was going for. Gosh, I don't know why I got so tripped up on that one statement. But yeah, we're almost to the very end. I believe this is the second to last fight. And honestly, Shinnok's going to be the main one that we have to do. And honestly, I was not doing so hot come this last few parts, but if you're not doing so well in this game, they do give you cheat coins that you can use. In fact, I just straight up lose. I did, and I did not cut it. That's interesting. There's a lot of fights like that.
Will they taste the same?
That I ended it's just straight up cutting alright, I lost, so I'll go ahead and cut this and use the one where I actually succeed, and they will never know. But yeah, there were fights that I could not do, at least not on my first try, so I had to keep doing it over and over and over again. And this, I don't think this one took me that many attempts, because I did take breaks in between recording sessions when I was doing these, so my skill level started to decline a bit, especially when I take really big breaks in between recording sessions, and I forget how to play the game. So let's have to relearn it all And of course, this being the last chapter, it's going to be like the most difficult one that we can do, and that's going to suck. But you can skip some fights too, if you have skip coins. You can even use that on Shinnok for the final battle, so you don't even really have to fight him if you don't want to. I think by default the game gives you like 3, and you can buy more if you want to, as well as easy fatalities, which you never even get to use in this game, at least for story mode. You can only really use it when you do the free play arcade battle with either friends, computers, or in the tower arcade stuff for everyone's endings. And ooh, speaking of which, I don't even remember if I said we were, probably not. I really have other projects I'm going to go back to working on, so I don't really have the time to work on those.
You're the bug, I'm the windshield. I'm a little old for pumpkin.
No. Get Shinnok.
But...
I love you.
Dad?
So you are the issue of Johnny Cage. Fitting that I exterminate his entire line.
You want him, you're gonna go through me.
Yes, that's better. Watch, Miss Cage, as I rend your father's flesh. This is what awaits those who defy me. Excruciating, exquisite death.
You son of a bitch! Holy shit, it does run in the family.
Your father's power will not save you. You cannot hope to survive.
Backtracking on what just happened, she has been using Johnny Cage's power this whole entire time. It's only just now really mentioned in the story canonically that she can use it, and that's kind of dumb, at least from a story standpoint, when you're trying to mesh it in with gameplay, because that's a key part of her gameplay style. She could use the same type of attacks as Johnny, and even though it's not necessarily the same variant that we... or variant, why did I say variant? Actually, no, the variation, that's what they're calling this game, or at least what they're calling 11, but it's one of the variations that she can use, and Brawler, at least as far as I can remember, does utilize that stuff. If I were actually be like bothered enough to actually look at the freaking combo list in this game, you can use those still, even in this configuration, so I don't know why she acts like she hasn't been able to do this whole entire time. It's just now canonically like, oh, I can actually do this, and that's kind of dumb. See, with that, backflip kick right there, at least the spinning backflip kick, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I did it there, and you know, it's just weird if you're trying to keep up with story and gameplay and mesh it all together. But Shinnok's fight with Corrupted Shinnok, honestly really fucking difficult because he has super armor, so he doesn't flinch as easily, and I had to rely on using my X-ray meters just to do a little bit of damage on him. Because normally, with any other freaking character, that X-ray, that would have finished him off. I wouldn't have to do that extra shit at the end. He would have been done. But no, I had to keep on wailing on him afterwards and hope to God he did not hit me afterwards to actually get the kill and like beat him. In that freaking jumping shit, I hate that jumping move so much along with this. Because you might think like, oh, they're scripted to only do it like maybe 1 or 2 times. This bitch will spam that move so many goddamn times to the point to where you can't do shit. And I don't have it to show you on here, but believe you me, I have had that happen to me several times before when I was playing this on my console. Because it is ridiculous how many times they will cheat you over. At that point, when they're spamming all these fucking moves that you can't do shit about, it's like, alright, you know what, I want to play dirty too. Thankfully, I finished this bitch off with a bullet, because I was like, I'm done. Go down and stay down.
You got caged.
That you? Nice.
Cassandra Cage. Put me in the Jinsei.
What?
But it'll kill you.
Must be cleansed. Hurry. Watashi wa Joka Shimasu. Joka Shimasu.
We must withdraw.
That moonlight walk. Can it wait?
No walks. Poolside. Umbrella drinks.
Deal.
Is he alive?
Barely. I'll help him. Help your father. And to think, I was worried when you started dating.
Afraid I'd come home with someone like you?
Funny, beautiful, saves the world. My work here is done.
This way. In here. Isolate Shinnok and Devora. And get the medic. We'll fix you up. Help is on the way.
You should have seen Cass. Wipe the floor with Shinnok.
I believe it. And you did a great job with your team, Johnny.
You hear that, Cass? She called me Johnny.
I thought she might.
Alright, and that is officially the end of Mortal Kombat X Story Mode. As always, thoughts and opinions on this game. Really solid fighting game. I love the introduction of the new characters. We got Aaron Black, Jackie, Cassandra, Aaron Black, all those other, I said Aaron Black twice, Ferritor. I like the new addition to everyone. They did a nice job rounding out the cast between new and old, so we at least have some recognizable characters that we're playing as well as get an introduction to the new cast that will be slowly taking over as, like, you know, the mainstays, as series favorites, you know, start to, like, you know, move further down the ladder so they can retire. This is a solid fighting game. It was really interesting to play during the time. Now with 11 out, honestly, I would probably say like 11's the better one to play. but if some characters that you do like to play as that weren't brought into 11 aren't here, this is a good backup to play for those ones. But in terms of visuals, fighting, fatality, story, 11 beats this one out, but at the time, 10, amazing. Downsides, I can't really say it's much of a downside. It's more like based on you or what you like to play. Much like other arcade games, this one is compatible with the stick setup in case you like using the traditional control stick and button combinations to actually play this game. Used to have some players in college who used to play this like this, and they would whip my ass even when I was playing with a controller, so do not underestimate the fucking joystick. Story in this one, it was alright. Story in the next one, a lot better. I know I'm trying to talk about the ending of this game, but I keep bringing up the next one and how it's so much better, so it's giving me like mixed feelings about how I feel about this one. When this came out, this is probably one of the better ones I played. It does a good job of continuing where 9 left off and building off of it, as well as making corrections, reiterating certain things that happened in that one to like make known like, alright, this is what we're doing moving forward, and it does a good job of like building off of the new retcon that we have.
Too long have I allowed Earthrealm to endure the horrors of war. Time and again we've defeated our enemies, but we've exacted no retribution, demanded no remuneration. What have we gained for our mercy? More intrigue, more senseless violence. As the new rulers of the Netherrealm, heed me. No longer will I simply defend Earthrealm. I will seek out and destroy all who threaten it. No mercy will be shown, no quarter given. Shinnok was an elder god, impossible to kill. There are fates worse than death.
And that scene right there was the bossest thing I've ever fucking seen Raiden do, because of the freaking corruption that Shinnok put on the Jinsei, and unfortunately Raiden did have to absorb it to clear it to get everything back to normal. Now we have a corrupted, more sinister Raiden that is done taking people's shit, and if you fuck with Earthrealm one more time, he is going to take it out on everyone and anything that comes to threaten it. So I really like that change going forward, and we still see that Raiden in 11 for a little bit, but still there, still cool. Love this game overall. 11 slightly better, but not the point. This is still a great game too. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Mortal Kombat 11 for the Loser Lounge, and I'll be back hopefully soonest with another project for you guys, as well as other videos that we're doing alongside the channel. So as always, if you guys like the video, give the video a like, leave a comment, all those good things I normally say on my channel, now on this one. So until then, take care everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next video.